tell after 6 months that I was like half as strong.
Oh, I don't think so, but
you're working out and doing.
Yeah, I'm
shit,
doing a
so.
lot of. I'm not fucking around. I mean, I'm doing dips and pull-ups and push-ups, and I'm doing what I can. And plus, at home, I got that Body by Jake thing, which is actually not bad.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's the same Big Brother Jake, same guy.
No,
State Farm.
Remember Big Brother Jake?
Yeah. Is that the same guy? I don't know. This is Jake.
It's the guy with the 8 pounds of fat. His name was Tony, but it's the other guy, Jake. Remember Everett?
He was on a TV show, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Big Brother Jake.
Was that his name? Okay.
Is that the same guy?
He had like an Italian accent. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, check out Body by Jake. It came out.
He was a bodybuilder.
I've had it like 10 probably more than 10 years.
The guy hasn't been around in 15 years.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't used it in a while. Randy Couture used to advertise it.
Oh,
so I've been using that. And
what MMA fighter do you feel like you could just beat the shit out of? Come on, there's got to be one. Who is it? Even if it's a weight class lower, who cares?
Oh, well.
2 weight classes, fuck it, because I'm probably not
female MMA, you say?
That too.
Yeah.
I thought you said which female MMA could you beat? I'm like, I'm all of them.
Yeah, right. No shit.
I don't know. Some of those gals are pretty tough.
Cyborg is the only one that gives me fear.
Fucking Cyborg.
I still beat her up.
Ronda Rousey.
You seen Gina Carano though in the new I
don't fear 130-pound people. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
not at all. I posted something the other day and sent it to Rome and said, if your baby daddy's 120 or 130 pounds, tell him I said shut the fuck up.
Though I should really think about that because I'm saying I don't fear 130-pound people. When I get my kid going on that swing, I got that basket swing that goes in a circle. And if I'm not paying attention, she comes around on that and fucking hits me like a wrecking ball. She only weighs like 40 pounds, and a 40-pound wrecking ball will fuck my world up. It's knocked me down many times. So
yeah, what about Bruce Lee? He was like 130.
I'll beat him up too.
No, you wouldn't.
What's on this
you would not do that.
Laura's asking. I can't read it.
What's it say?
I don't know. What's
America?
Oh, is that? It says America.
It
Laura,
says, here lies my chesticles.
I don't know.
One nation under God, America, established 1776.
It's a Budweiser shirt, bro.
Joe McCarthy for president. That's what it says.
How could you back up McCarthyism and think that's a good thing, man? I mean, I don't.
It's not McCarthyism. It's. I think the guy was
McCarthyism himself loved McCarthy himself loved the term McCarthyism. You know that, right?
It was an injustice.
Make America great again.
He said
such a great term.
McCarthyism is just Americanism with its sleeves rolled up. That's an exact quote of Joe.
And
McCarthy.
that's fucking legit too, because you know how many people would be like, "Well, he's fucking right."
I think.
Damn it!
I think it's what we all say. It's like, don't take the word for anybody. Read up on it yourself, and I think you will find that he's been done an injustice. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't listen to me and Eric.
Right. Don't listen to me either.
We've got 3 to 4 hours worth of research, 5 hours worth of research.
You can listen to me though.
And I'm a Trump guy, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's besides
don't listen to me.
I didn't say it. You did.
Well, he equates McCarthy to Trump, so I guess if you go by his logic,
just because there are parallels.
I said the motherfuckers are very
similar. I think they're perpendiculars.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any parallels.
How can they be perpendiculars whenever you love them both? I guess they don't have to be alike for you to love them both.
Well, let's see who else I love that I've.
I don't care. Let's start the show.
And you know what else is in perpendicular? Dick.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your dick.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular?
Perpendicular. Purple Dick Luar.
That's the most Armenian shirt I've ever seen. I'm not sure. You have to explain that, Seth. Yeah, I don't think so.
There's one color on the Armenian flag that's even kind of there is blue.
No, man, he's missing the C, and the N and the C are by each other. It's American.
I don't know.
I guess if you take the red and the orange together, they kind of like red-orange, and then the blue.
Not an orange. That's red.
Armand,
yeah, but it's kind of a reddish orange.
Is it?
Or an orange-ish red, I think.
Armand, are you
Maybe
perpendicular?
Am I what?
Perpendicular.
You guys are obtuse. Oh, that's funny. That's not bad.
Yeah, Frank's on it, man.
It's got to be. Yeah, I was gonna say that's got to be Frank.
Hey, I got to cap the show today at about a 45-minute.
That's right.
So we'll get through what we can.
It depends on what he does. Absolutely.
Let's get the show started. We'll talk about what we're doing next week and whatnot.
Yes, we are doing something. Fed up. No, we have a guest on Thursday.
Perfect guest to keep me from fucking being pissed off about things.
Joe McCarthy.
It's
Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah,
that's who we have, mate.
Put Jenny on here.
And she'll be on with special guest Jenny Craig. She'll be on too.
Jenny Craig. Is she still alive? I guess she is.
They still make those fucking mac and cheeses, don't they?
Hey, Craig, mac and cheese. Hands it to me? That's a special thing.
You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal.
Something's not right, man. Something's not right. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
He doesn't believe it.
I appreciate your drumming. Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
No, it can't.
Disclaimer, we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true.
You think you know the whole story?
Mm-hmm.
Think again.
Oh, right.
Macaroni
Now
and
your
cheese.
hosts, Eric and Everett.
Welcome back to Surreal Talk. Look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal. It's lineupmedia.fm production. We talked about Joe McCarthy and where we at, guys?
At length, yeah. I think we bored everybody to death with that one.
I found
My
it
fault.
interesting, But I don't think it was boring. Honestly, I just
Yeah,
No,
Not-
I learned
not-
a lot today.
Not for us, but I think
it might have been for them.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm very surprised at your okayness with McCarthyism, but that's neither here nor there at this point. I don't want to get into it again. Please, God, don't
Do you
get into it
think
again.
people will look back and give anybody else an ism? I'm not saying
Let's
anybody
see.
names. Just
Well, let's see.
Maybe an asm.
Ooh, I'll give the.
Who has an ism after their name?
I don't know. That's what I'm
That's
asking. Like,
interesting.
Gonzoism.
Like,
Gonzo journalism.
only thing I can think of, and I know it's beating a
Hunter S.
goddamn dead
Thompson.
horse, but Thompsonism, is that
What is it?
Thompsonism? Is that a thing? Is that
No,
what
he's saying Gonzo journalism. That's Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, but that's just
count.
journalism.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but that's
I tried to
like-
call it gonzoism, but that doesn't work.
semi-boring. Thanks, Seth. I think you're being generous.
Anyway, we got fucking voicemails that are a month old at this
All right,
point.
yeah. Speaking of boring, let's hear the month-old.
And if I have one here that's 5 minutes, one is I'm not playing these ones that are fucking super long. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I love you.
How about Machiavellian? That's close, right?
Machiavelli.
Machiavellian.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's that's an
Ian or
adjective.
isms. Ian is like a comparison.
Well, you play them
Like
I'll think of-
Kachigian.
yeah.
It's like Kachigi.
Kachigian and
The word's Armenian derived. I get it.
So's my shirt, apparently.
All right. This first one's from Ian. Let's see where it goes.
Ian.
Should find Christian.
Crazy enough, I have Total Recall in the background, boys.
Oh, cool.
Good show.
Ian
Or good movie.
down here in Florida,
Hey.
St. Pete.
What's up, Tommy? St. Pete,
I know
Florida.
Armand said last time, he's like, oh yeah, Miami.
What did I say?
Yeah, dude,
Miami.
all you big guys, all you big city guys, this is.
I
don't
lived in
know, dude.
Miami.
I think we all agree on the I don't know, dude thing.
I don't know, dude.
Dude,
know
I've
what
been
who he's talking
packing
about.
up stuff like yellow mucus.
So this could be a problem that this voicemail's a month old, and he's
Yeah.
talking about shit we have no remembrance of.
Right. That's
Well,
gonna,
give him his moment, though.
gonna be a problem.
I mean, come on, man,
What?
dude. People are losing money. It's the people that
Oh, he's talking about coronavirus.
Yeah. Corona. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that's
they
right. That
don't,
was
they
on
don't know
last
where
show.
their money's coming from anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's humongous. If you don't know where your money's coming from, I mean,
Anybody else bored talking about Corona?
Yeah, but I could talk about money.
Well, it is
It's the only
timely.
thing that we've talked about for months. Like anytime you talk to anybody, it's Corona talk time.
You know what we should talk about? The pandemic.
We will. I'd like to do a
We
show.
were
on
we were
pandemic,
watching
yeah.
that. Yeah, we were watching that video.
I'd like to do a show, and I think it's mostly bullshit. A lot of people, buy into it, but I think that lady's a fucking anti-vaccine maniac.
yeah, you have mental problems.
I do.
I mean, anyway, fuck me.
Marxism,
That's
right?
what it is this time, guys. Fuck me. Fuck Ian.
Fuck
I
Ian.
love Florida weather. Let's go. Pump up that fucking heat, baby. All right, guys. Thanks.
Good luck.
Hey,
Ian.
later, bud.
Where,
Hope
what
that
part
was.
of Florida? Did he say what part of Florida he's in?
St. Petersburg.
Oh, St. Pete. Okay, that's nice. Yeah.
All right,
Gulf side.
Here's another one from Ian. So,
Another one. Okay.
What's up, fellas? Armand, Eric.
Hey, Ian.
Hey.
Fuck Everett. right?
Yeah. Fuck Everett. Thank you.
I'm forgetting fucking Everett. Jesus.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Right on, Ian.
You know
sounds
what?
high.
I think, honestly,
I
bro,
think so.
if this thing is going to keep going, right, this fucking COVID thing, people don't shut up about it. Dude, this is just another push for fucking socialized, communized fucking America, bro.
I
agree.
This
That's not
is
the
the
only
shit that
thing.
they were talking about when, everybody was talking about.
So I think it's similar to the Red Scare. I think people are using this to their
Uh-oh.
advantage.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But that's what he's
100%.
saying.
Not that you believe that McCarthy used the Red Scare to his advantage, but you get what I point.
No, he admitted that earlier. He said he did.
Yeah, he did, but I don't
when
blame him.
Obama was in the office. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He wasn't a bad president. I'm just saying that
What you saying?
this is a push for, this Wu flu thing is just,
Wu
it's
flu.
just another push on keeping the citizens, the civilians, bankrupt. Restaurants closed, business roads closing, interstates closing.
Who the fuck does that benefit?
Are they closing
And
interstates
what
too?
they do is
Maybe, I don't know.
force the military, the martial law. They come round us all up
For what, though?
As many as they can.
But for what, though?
And
No offense, Ian, but this is the exact type of statements that have got me so disenfranchised.
Well, I can get behind it, but I gotta have a reason.
I can't get behind it.
Well, I need to know why.
It's unsubstantiated, exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can get behind it. Fuck the government, but I need to know why.
Man, they indenture servitude us, like these freaking CDC camps and stuff, bro.
Well,
Whatever.
I think it's.
I know this is a dead. This horse is getting beat to
Oh
death.
yeah, man, it's fucking,
He's fucking got time travel
I think
and
I
forethought.
called
What is it
and I
called?
left a voicemail. I was fucking hammered, bro.
yeah, we could tell,
I
dude, it
made
was
some
cool.
Cash in Tampa and fucking.
Went to the strip club,
Anyway,
didn't you?
don't listen to that one. This is
Too
the
late.
intelligent one. Anyways, it's Ian and
McCall.
St. Pete. Keep rocking out there. You guys are in Chicago. Are you guys really in Chicago?
St. Louis.
LA. I know. You guys talk about LA.
It's all right. It's my accent makes you think that.
Chicago, and then
Oh no, it's your Ted impersonation.
Yes, I did. So you guys really in Chicago?
Yes, Ian, we're from Chicago.
That's Ted, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Armand says LA, and then
yeah. Well.
I don't
Yeah.
know. You don't ever say any cities. Anyways, man, love you guys. Stay safe.
St.
All right.
Louis, buddy.
You too, Ian.
Let's hear some more good stuff.
Hell yeah,
I don't
St.
know about
Louis.
that, but we'll try.
Well, I mean, so you think what he just said there is what we're discussing? Paranoia.
What would? But that's the thing. Like, so why would they round us all up though? Like, what's the means for rounding us up? What would the coronavirus do that could cause our government to
Dude,
need
it's
to
the same
round
thing
us
since
up?
Katrina with the FEMA camps, and it's the big fear that the government's going to enslave us all somehow. Like there's enough of them to effectively fucking take over. Like the people in government are just people too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're people that thirst for power. I mean,
No.
little by little,
Not
we're
the
giving
people
it
that
to
are
them.
going door to door picking people up. No, there's the war pigs at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they don't have an army big enough of I would say of people to enslave this country, to take everybody and put them into these work camps or FEMA
I don't think
camps.
they
or
want
COVID
it, but
camps.
I don't think that's the design, Everett.
I think that's what people are afraid of.
Ian thinks that may be
Yeah.
the design.
I think that's the big deal.
Well, why would they have to do that? If you can
Don't assign a logical question to this figure.
I'm telling you why it's logical. If you can by edict shut down the whole country and tell people what they can and can't do, what do you have to enslave them? They are enslaved. We have to put them in a camp, right?
Freedom is illusion anyway, man.
Well, I mean, if we're talking like
I
that,
don't know.
then
If you think so, we're in big trouble.
when's the last time you were free to do what you wanted to do?
I had more freedom, but it's incremental. It's Fabianism. Look, there's one Fabianism. Okay,
Marxism
Little
too.
by-
UGC said in the chat.
Marxism's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. Little by little, that's what happens. But this is a big one. I mean, if a year ago I told you, hey, Eric, I'm looking at my crystal ball. A year from now, the whole state of Illinois is going to be, there's going to be a virus, and everybody's going to be so afraid that they're going to shut down all these. They're going to tell you where you can go. Only thing's going to be open is Walmart and these what the government deems to be essential. You'd say I'm nuts. That's not going to happen.
But if you could guarantee me with 100% certainty, I'd try to figure out a way to make money off of that.
I'm all ears.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like if you got your crystal ball, right? Fuck trying to tell me prove me wrong. Let's get in together and get our heads together and make some fucking money.
Short on the sold short on the damn stock market. You'd be a billionaire.
Yeah,
It went down 10,000 points.
George, that movie The Big Short?
Thanks, Donna.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Did you see that one, Eric, The Big Short?
I don't think so. What is that?
It's about the stock market crash 2008.
Did we watch some of that?
I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it a couple times, but
I
I thought
don't
it was
know.
pretty good. It had a great cast from what's his name, Steve Carell to fucking.
It had a lot of stars in that.
It was pretty good.
But this doesn't disturb you at all, then, the actual, the threat to the Constitution and our freedom?
No,
Not at
I
all.
think
Okay.
the threat is more perceived than real.
Boy, I hope you're right.
And if so, if there's then you got to the people. Then you got to blame your glorious leader. Then he's the head of the government. You'd have to blame him for the constitutional fucking shittiness here.
No, these are all states. These are state edicts. They're not. He didn't say anything federal. Every state's different. But it's disquieting that these guys can do this.
Okay.
Well, and I don't,
I have no
what I
energy
feel about
I have no
Fauci.
energy to rebut. So
I don't know. I think it's scary. I think it's scarier than the virus. That's all I'm saying.
I think if they put a fucking a real harsh name on it, maybe what I mean, just don't tell everybody it's COVID, man. Just say it's fucking Ebola. Lie to us.
Okay.
why lie?
And
You're
then
gonna get more people to stay inside. I'm not saying I approve it, and I'd be pissed off, but there it is.
But you're saying that's a sound. That's a sound policy.
No,
to stay in?
not at all. I talk
Are
on
you
my
wearing
ass.
a mask and stuff like that?
No,
you're not
no,
wearing it. You're not
no.
wearing
So
a
here's
mask.
one that might surprise you. I refuse to wear a mask.
I'm not either. Nobody here is wearing it, and we're within 6 feet of each other too.
Yeah, that's true. We're not really social
So-
distancing.
We smoked a joint earlier.
Armand was jerking me off under the table earlier too.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, but with
I
my
wasn't
left
here for
hand.
that, for the record.
Yeah, left hand you can't
I
get
had
it.
nothing to
the
do with
right hand,
anything
I'm
like
not
that.
touching you.
It was fun though. All right, let's move on. We got one from Kevin.
Kevin,
Kevin, all right.
come on down.
So, like, that show that you were talking about is called Project Blue Book, not fucking Project Bluebeam.
Oh yeah.
Blue Book was the military, like, classifying, collecting different UFO sightings, and Bluebeam is the holograms in the sky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with
And,
paper.
wash your fucking hands and eat your damn onions.
Oh, onions are
Just a
so
minute ago.
good.
Docking.
Have you seen Kevin's content lately? He's been putting out on YouTube.
Yeah,
and shit?
that fucking funny ass thing with the cooking with Kevin was great, dude.
So good.
Where he's like, and then you just pour about a cap full of wine and fucking blah 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 blah. blah. I was like, yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I
I
watched
don't know
it
if we're
2 or
the
3
only
times.
two watching it, but I fucking love it.
I fucking thought it was
One of
great.
my favorite channels.
Anyway, I got to read an email here from Kenny. Hey, I was listening to some things.
That's Stevie. That's not Kenny.
That's a good point. Never mind. Fucked it up. I was listening to some things that Kenneth Copeland, the TV evangelist, has said throughout the years, especially what he said about COVID. I would like to hear a show about him and TV evangelists in general. The way they amass such a following, it's almost like a cult. You guys keep up the good work. Everett, I could tell the last show you were kind of burned out, but I think you underestimate how much your show means to so many people, myself included. Team Everett,
appreciate that.
all the fucking way. Dustin.
I don't know, man.
Dustin.
Everett's kind of. We were talking about you're kind of lethargic these days. Definitely.
No, I have plenty of energy to do other shit. Like I've been burning. Like we've been doing like a couple new companies around here. I've been building websites out for them and getting logistics done for it. I got all the energy in the world to get that kind of shit done. What I don't have the energy for is to debate fucking senseless topics anymore. You know what I mean? Like when we first started this show, and I'm almost kind of back there to the point where I've been bombarded on all my social media by people just talking the craziest bullshit ever. I'm over it. I'm over it, and if I get any more over it, I'm gonna get mean about it. You know what I mean?
Let me fill you with a little bit more.
Can you give us an example?
Fuck you.
Yes, it says,
Okay. I'll
hi,
try that.
I love your podcast. I'm Team Everett because he just seems more open-minded. Not true. I love how he seems interested in talking about questions and concepts that have no answers and no explanation.
Now that's fair. I do like a good philosophical
and will never
discussion.
have answers, yet he still dissects.
Dissect?
Yeah, I didn't come out right.
Trisex.
I didn't come out right.
I do like to discuss bullshit that doesn't matter. That's interesting to me.
I have yet to find someone in real life who I can talk like this with, but I hope to come in contact with him in the future.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Oh, wow.
keep it up.
Who's
I love
this?
your podcast.
Leave the love knife at home.
Who is this?
This is from Laura.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I think
Laura.
Everett. I think
See, I
you
didn't
got
say
a big
Laura.
fan.
I said Laura.
Is it Lara or
No, there's a U in there.
Okay, well, Laura. Yeah.
Sound like you said Laura, like Lara Croft.
Lara was the one in Dr. Zhivago's Love.
That is, wait, hang on. Did we get Shabu King? Yeah, we did Shabu King. That's all of them. That is all.
That's it?
That's it.
So you got an email. What about? Let's talk about our guest next week, real quick.
Yeah.
We have a guest next week.
We got a call tomorrow for that, by the way.
Yeah. So we're lining up a guest next week.
Long story short, this lady was in a cult.
She was in a cult. A full-on, for real fucking cult. So she's wrote a book about
Balls
it.
to the wall maniac. She's got a book. We're going to talk about
She
it.
can be here? Or
She
we
went to
gotta-
Harvard.
It's remote. Man, we got social distancing in that respect.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about,
so
Armand?
what? Maybe,
No,
maybe we'll infect her.
she went to Harvard, wrote a book. Harvard. She
How
went to
many
Harvard.
people have you infected with your diseases, Armand?
How many times you had to make that call? Look, I just got back from the
you might want to
clinic.
go see a doctor.
You're going to need to see a doctor.
Either I got this
Anybody
from you,
that's
or more
come
than
within-
likely you got this from me.
More than, let's be serious here. I gave that shit to you last Wednesday.
I'll put you guys on Cipro.
I thought that drip was normal. I ignored it for a month.
You've got other problems.
So I got 3 anonymous here in a row.
Uh-oh. Boy, that's...
A 5-minute, a 5-minute, and a 2-minute 43-second. Do we start him? I'm going to start it. We'll see where this goes. Fuck it.
All right. Laura says you're obtunded.
I'm scared.
Yes,
I'm scared here.
Uh-huh.
I listen to every episode from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Dig it.
They're all awesome.
Thank you.
Matter
Well,
what
that's
you
just,
say.
that's not true.
Good start.
The effort and the courage to get out there and say what you have to say.
Dig it. Appreciate that.
There's a lot.
This is a lot. It's a lot taken right now. Hang on.
I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank
I
you.
was there for Afghanistan.
I hope you're okay.
I was there for Iraqi freedom.
Operation Iraqi Freedom, 92,
A couple months
91?
before that. Nobody knows about this.
Well, don't.
No, let's hear it. Nobody else knows about it.
Unless you want to do research. There
No,
was
no.
Fuck that, never
Southern
mind.
Watts where we would attack anything that appeared to be
Brown?
Iraqi military south
Yeah,
of
so-
a certain parallel.
Destroy kind of stuff, huh?
So you're saying that it was racist?
What Amon was talking about.
Oh.
About going to gas chamber. It's CS gas.
Gas chamber.
It's a irritant.
Yeah.
It comes in contact with moisture.
Right.
So your nose, your eyes,
Turns into an
Vagina.
acid, I think, when it's
your throat. It makes it
What does it make it?
produce a lot of fluid.
Oh.
And,
You snot.
Mucus.
yeah,
Well, it
you go in
burns
the
when-
chamber and you drop it in there and they put it on a little heating thing and it puts it
Like
out in
the
there.
camera.
It's just
Watch.
tear gas, pretty much. And
Stupid plan.
you stand there, you jump jacks for a little while,
right.
say a bunch of stuff, then
That's
you
it.
take your mask off and you gotta count to a certain number and put
Right.
it back on.
I'd like to try it.
And be able to
It's the gas
put your hand
tent,
over
yeah.
the hole and you blow it back out.
Pause it.
Because what it
There's
does
a few things I want to do before I die. I want to get gassed. I want to get tased.
Weren't you in the
And
military?
I wouldn't mind being waterboarded. No, I wasn't in the military.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't he in the military?
Do I look like somebody that could take fucking orders for, I don't know, 20 years? Not
I
at
wish
all.
I'd have gone military. I think I'd have did well
grunt?
there.
Oh, I mean, I'd have worked hard, yeah. But yeah, no,
You'd have been
tased,
kicked out in the first year.
waterboarded, and fucking gassed.
Why?
I mean, just to know if I can handle it, you know?
I don't really need to be waterboarded,
I like to know what I can handle, though.
but I'd just like to see what it's like to be tased. I'd like to feel that, that feeling.
Yeah, all your shit seizes up. Bzzz. Like I felt it one time from a 220 welder. I thought I pissed my pants.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between 220 volts and 80,000 volts on a taser.
Yeah, well, the amps is what hurts.
All right, it's the amperage.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
All right.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt you, guy.
Yeah, here we go. I guess.
it blows out contaminants.
Uh-huh.
And then you take your hand off and you're breathing purified, filtered air. The one I was wearing was too big, so the whole time I was in there, I was just
Breathing that shit.
breathing the tear gas. So, I remember taking it off and like putting it on my head and telling the guy, I need a mask just to pretend I was hardcore. And
But were you hardcore?
If he was breathing in, he was. I like how he does those natural pauses for us to talk. I think he's doing that on purpose.
probably too drunk to make this message. Yeah, it makes your eyes water. It makes,
He's just got to the point like,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That was the payoff, though.
Yeah,
like, that was
great.
it.
Yeah.
I think we'll
Never
leave it at
mind.
that and say thank you, Mr. Anonymous.
Yes.
That was fucking beautiful.
I don't know that I have the
I'm
next
too
for another
payoff.
10
You
minutes
Say
of
I'm
this.
too drunk to
Yeah.
make this call.
But he continues to go on for another 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, guy.
I think that's.
Yeah.
I think we got.
Hit
the
us
gist.
with an email on that one.
Yeah, I think
You're the email
we got
guy.
the thrust of that. Call.
Email info@surrealtalkpodcast.com.
Let's see what this one here is. Fireball Josh. Been a while. Let's see what Fireball. It's a fucking long one, though. I'm not doing these long ones. Sorry, Fireball. Let's see. Two-parter.
Oh God, this is an email.
All right, we'll give it a shot. No, that's a voicemail.
Hello, Surreal Talk.
Hello.
This is the coronavirus.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
not
believe
you
it.
again.
I'm just kidding.
Uh,
Hey, it's Fireball Josh. I just listened to your guys' episode about the corona,
Which
all
one?
that shit.
Uh-huh.
So I live in Seattle, and shit is crazy up here.
Yeah, so, Washington is one of the worst hit states.
yeah.
A lot of deaths and whatnot. So
Uh-huh.
I went into a grocery store the other day
Yeah.
outside of Seattle, and there was people lined up for ever.
It's a
And
long
only
way.
like one or two people in the store to shop for their groceries, and everybody else lined up with a cart.
Do delivery.
But that's just one grocery store. Not all of them are like that.
Crazy.
But it's the same shit. There's a lot of the people that called in today. I don't know by the time you hear.
This was on March 24th, by the way. I just want to throw in the context. This is a
That's
2 month
too.
old.
It's too.
Almost
But you
2
went too
months.
far back. We've listened to that,
No,
haven't
we
we?
haven't. It was completely unlistened to. We haven't did but 3 shows or 2 shows in the last 2 months, and then in that we haven't really did any kind of voicemails or anything. So this is some old shit.
I can't imagine anything's gotten better.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Let's start at the top here. I'm gonna go up here. There's a nice nice little.
Fuck you, Eric.
Fuck you too.
Everett.
Oh.
Team Armand all
Wow.
the way.
All right,
Love
who is
the
this?
show, guys.
I already regret that.
Yeah.
Love him.
Love it.
Beautiful, brother.
Some goddamn idiot.
Thank you, brother.
Had an idea that you guys could do a reason why we're all, or not all, people are so into conspiracies. Maybe an all over the place show where you could do an episode.
We did that.
About what?
The why people are into conspiracies.
Yeah, the culture of conspiracies.
Yeah.
That was my idea. It was a good show.
The culture
Yeah.
of cults.
We
conspiracies,
did.
and paranormal.
I don't know if you
I
did.
don't remember that one.
Of different times, examples, or maybe
We could re-hit that because it's a different fucking culture now.
people who were put in places to discredit some truths that were happening in, whether it be UFOs, assassinations, etc. Love the show. Keep up the good work, guys.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, man. That's a Canadian there
Oh, wow. From Ontario?
from Ontario. How'd you know?
Because I saw you put Ontario on there for something.
I searched his area code.
What's the capital of Ontario?
Montreal.
No. Montreal's in Quebec.
Quebec. That's Quebec. What am I thinking?
Ontario would be Calgary, Alberta.
That's Alberta.
That's Calgary, Alberta.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know, but
Toronto.
Why
Yeah,
am I
of course,
fucking having
duh.
a brain fart on that? Because I'm an idiot, I guess. Let's see. Let's get one from Jeremy. Here we go. Same guy. Here we go.
Oh, hello. Is this Surreal Talk?
It is.
I'd like to talk to Eric and Everett.
Oh, okay.
That's us.
Oh, hello. My name is Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
I'd like to tell you how I'm doing during the pandemic.
Please
How are you
do.
doing?
What's going on?
I'm a paramedic.
Oh, I don't believe you.
and,
Oh, boy.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah,
No,
man.
come
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay? I think I got a broken rib, broke my hand,
Damn.
carrying out some fat lady. My partner, 20-year-old partner's thinking about quitting because she can't handle what she sees. I got another friend who just came back from New York on deployment. She looks fucking broken.
Wow.
But I'll tell you what, I'm 42 and I'm dating a 23-year-old.
All right, brother. Hang in there, boy.
Have a good day.
All
You
right.
too,
Well,
fella.
I love a text with a happy ending.
Yeah, that was
too.
a good one.
Yeah.
That made my day. Life sucks, but
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm
Could be
dating a
worse.
23-year-old. Fuck it.
Yeah, look at the bright side.
here we go. There's another one from him.
It's a half kind of fool kind of guy, you know.
Hey, it's Jeremy again.
Hey,
Oh, hey, what's
Jeremy.
up?
This kind of ended like in a perverted way.
He says it kind of ended in a perverted way.
No,
No, that's okay. We
perfect way.
Yeah, we thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of am a pervert. Sorry. Midlife crisis. Have a night.
You're dealing with it very well.
Yeah.
That's the perfect antidote, you know. If you find a 23-year-old girl and
Hey, do what you
where's
gotta
he
do.
from?
Hey
Did he
guys,
say?
Tanner, truck driver here
He
in
didn't.
Oklahoma.
I'll find out. 816. That's a Kansas
What,
City, right?
what can you say?
Yeah.
Kansas City, yeah.
COVID-19 hit,
Hey, Tanner.
and trucking freight is fucking slow as fuck right
Oh,
now.
wow.
It only took a month and a half. Normally I run Midwest Regional. I ain't seen that shit in like, I don't know, a fucking month and a half. California, Oregon, Washington, wherever the fuck they send me now. Ready for my normal loads to be back.
Good luck, brother.
Miss you guys.
Is what?
Ready for my normal loads to be back.
Yeah. Ready for his normal loads to be back.
Okay.
Miss you guys.
Miss you too, man.
Love y'all.
I've been missing you for a
Fuck
while,
Armand.
guy.
Fuck who?
Love y'all. Fuck Armand.
Oh.
Love y'all.
All right.
Fuck Armand.
All right, we get the point.
Fuck
Proceed.
Armand. Fuck Armand. Fuck Armand.
He only said it once,
Armand.
okay?
That you know of.
He meant it, many.
The man's confused. I think he meant Everett.
That's fine. I get that a
He's on a
lot.
new route. He's
Is it bothering you when people say "fuck you"?
no. I
I'll tell you what. If
he
it
said
bothered me, I'd
it
have
was
killed
nice.
myself long ago. Because
Yeah,
many
really.
people said "fuck you, Everett."
I think you've got the most fuck yous.
Oh, by far. Oh, by far. I would say that you two combined times 2 probably doesn't equal me.
Probably true.
Times 2?
Times 2.
And I don't know why that is, because I
know.
think that guy is right. You really don't take any stand on any issue.
That's
I don't know how
not
you
true.
say,
I take plenty of stands.
all I can think of is Blagojevich right off the bat. Maybe now McCarthy.
I am a
That's
moralist.
about it.
I believe in universal morality.
Listen to this.
Hammer, hammer, hammer.
I'm trying to think something that you've actually stood up like
I want world peace.
full on for.
I want food for Africa.
Do I not?
Clean water.
Why
He
wouldn't you
took
want
a
those two
stand
things?
one time, man. He was like, "Yeah, there's no fucking there's no pizza
Pizzagate.
fucking-"
Yeah, he did
took
take
a
another stand
one
on
time.
Pizzagate.
I still contend that Pizzagate as released was bullshit.
Okay.
Where was Hillary? Where was Obama? Where were they all at in the middle of this, which is what that was?
Fucking talking about that guy that on the pizza. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
James
mind.
Alefantis. I remember all this. Guy may have been a pervert, and he may have had a sex ring, but as advertised, the way you laid it out to me, I still don't buy it. There are sex rings out there. I'm not saying there's not.
Okay, so you took a stand on Pizzagate.
Right.
All right.
I take a stand up. Give me anything. I'll give you my opinion on it right now. Try me on anything.
Stop resisting.
Time travel.
Stop resisting.
Police brutality.
Stop resisting.
Oh yeah, don't resist and they won't beat your ass.
Aliens. Aliens among
Not
us.
true either.
Okay.
Aliens among
aliens.
us.
Any people abducted? Alien abductions?
Let me ask you this about anal probes.
Okay, I'm all ears.
No. Abductions, anal probes, they go hand in hand, right?
You would think, yeah. I mean, you don't.
Why
have
would a civilization that can go countless light years across the universe actually make that?
I have the answer to this.
Why would they need to scan your ass or your body through your asshole whenever they could likely just use like a tricorder or something?
What are you talking about?
Linda.
You never heard people getting anal probed whenever
You're
they get
not
abducted?
listening to me.
Hold on, shut up. You're right. I'm not. You never heard of that before? People saying they got anal probed? How have you not heard of that?
I haven't heard of it. Really, honestly, I have not heard it. Did we do a show on that? I don't remember any of this.
On anal probing?
I remember alien abductions,
No, man,
but
it's
not
just
anal
it's
probes.
just a common thing that people say that they were probed in their.
Well, that's
anus by
stupid.
the
I agree with you
alien.
there. That's stupid. But do you believe in alien abduction?
You guys want the answer?
No.
Anal probes aside.
I don't think I do.
Well, I'm asking him. You took your stand.
I don't know why we'd have to be abducted. I don't know why.
I don't believe it either.
Because they can't.
Let me ask you this: if we have made it like across the countless stars, made it to another world, do you think one of our first things to do ever would be go abduct somebody?
No, but it would be
Abduct
learn
us.
how to reproduce because they can't do it anymore. So they want to study our human bodies and our
Objection. Super
anatomy.
speculation.
It's better than what you're saying.
You think they need multiple versions of us to do that?
I mean, well, the guy operating the probe might be a pervert, but
we're gonna exactly.
But I'm just saying, like that,
we're gonna go kidnap 300.
I didn't think you believed in it either, though. You're making. You're.
Come on, I don't.
I absolutely believe in aliens.
Okay. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Intelligent life.
I believe that we cannot be the only intelligent life in the universe.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay. I don't know if I believe that.
The odds of us, then if there's not, then I think we are the first, but not the last.
Okay, that might maybe.
What about the Giants? Are you talking about the baseball team or actual Giants?
Giants. Eric believes in Giants, or he used to.
Well,
Yeah,
how
that's
about
me.
the-
I like the Giants.
I hope you don't believe.
So
in
what
Giants.
about that conundrum? Where the hell are they?
That's my
The
favorite.
Fermi Paradox?
Yeah, the paradox. Yeah.
Could be a million
Too
different.
far away.
There's so many good reasons why they wouldn't.
I got the answer.
One,
for
we're
that,
not
too.
interesting. Two, we're on the outer arm of the fucking Milky Way that is just hard to get to.
Okay.
Yeah, we would be in unknown space if this were the Star Wars universe. Like, we'd be in unknown space.
You ever heard of the Prime Directive in Star Trek? Could be a very similar thing. We've not achieved a level of technology yet where they would even be allowed to
All
talk
right,
to
you
us,
took
so
your
to speak.
stand. How about global warming?
I do believe the Earth is warming. Do I believe that
Man-made global,
Yes.
anthropogenic global warming. I know your opinion.
I do think we have had some effect on the year-over-year temperature.
Catastrophic? Is it catastrophic?
Is it catastrophic yet? I don't know. I don't know how far.
qualified
Will
to
it
say
be?
that.
I'm not the scientist that's good enough to tell you.
Oh.
What has happened is irreversible. If we're on a chain reaction like a fucking nuclear bomb that we can't stop, the two halves have come together and the demon
Runaway
core is
greenhouse
assembled.
effect. is
I don't
what
know.
That's called.
So we're going to end up like Venus.
No, I'm just saying what he's referring to.
Well, you
is
don't
called
believe
a
Venus
runaway.
is that way anyway.
That's right.
So
It's
calm
not a
down.
greenhouse effect. But yeah, but what the screwballs say.
Right.
Their thermometers on Venus are wrong.
Yeah, I do believe
the
that
Venetian people.
It's not the greenhouse effect.
I do believe that humans have affected it, but I do not believe we're the only thing. We go through natural cycles of up and down the temperature on this planet. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Volcanoes put out way more pollution than humans do for the most part. But to say that we haven't had any at all hand in a current uptrend in temperature is asinine.
No.
So
The
look
question
at the numbers
is,
and see that we have.
Wait a
gaining
minute. The
average
question
temperature.
is.
I refuse to
does-
get in this
no,
argument
I'm gonna,
again.
No, I'm not going to argue. I'm asking. Does adding CO2 to the atmosphere lead to increased temperatures?
All signs point to yes. If I ask my 8 ball.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Everything I've learned.
There you go. Okay.
and
I'm just
granted,
asking.
I am not a college educated in science. Okay, I have high school education in science, advanced physics as far as I went in high school.
No,
From
but
everything
no-
I've been taught and shown, then yes, a greenhouse.
But
effect
the
is
issue
real.
is, Have you taken a stand? And you just took a stand. So there you go. Anything else you want to ask him about taking a stand?
No.
I don't
Electric
think,
cars versus regular cars.
But-
Regular cars are more fun. Electric cars are better for the environment and probably faster.
well, I guess the thing I would have is I don't think you're real passionate about your stand, which in a way is good. But what do you think?
Sci-fi techies, that's it. You'll take a stand on that. He's like, yes, I want it.
Star Trek is better than Star Wars.
That's fucking stupid, and that's a dumb and wrong statement to even put out there. You have a responsibility as somebody that produces media not to put shit like that out on the air. You know what I mean?
At least I've seen both and can make an informed opinion.
I'm just saying, man.
But I'm just saying, Eric. See, he gets ticked off. He's like, I'm a passionate
And that's
Armenian.
fine.
You don't, and I don't know
How
if that's
the
good or
fuck
bad.
is Star Trek better than Star Wars anyway? Like, period.
Wow.
Well, Star Trek is more of a morality play, where Star Wars is more or less a fucking shoot and run and gun and
They
fucking
shoot. That's the main thing of Star Wars.
more or less. It's about
It's
battles.
so uncivilized. They don't even fucking use the blasters most of the time, bro.
Okay.
Wow. See, now he, like I said, I like his passion. You're a little too stodgy for me.
Las Vegas
But that's
shooting.
okay.
What about it? It happened.
Happened the way they go. Yep, nope, that did happen. No, you're right there.
How
Did
about
the guy act alone? As far as
the
I can
way
tell?
they described it?
How about 9/11?
From everything
There are
from the-
inconsistencies with the whole story about that too. But
9/11?
9/11's fucking weird. The Building 7 is the biggest weird problem with it. I've never seen anything that makes it look like a plane actually hit the Pentagon. Where was the plane that went down in Pennsylvania? There's
money.
a lot of inconsistencies there.
Larry Silverstein.
But I'm not hot on it.
Kennedy assassination?
Yeah, Kennedy assassination.
we did that shit.
I pretty much believe.
We're taking stands
that
today.
Lee Harvey Oswald acted mostly alone.
Okay.
I don't believe that there was a CIA thing. I don't believe it was retaliation for the Bay of Pigs or the failed invasion of Cuba.
Titanic.
I don't believe it was the mob.
Titanic.
Pissed off what about Titanic? Yeah, Titanic sunk. Do I believe
Overzealous overconfidence caused
Nah,
it, or
flew
was
away.
this an insurance job or a way to get
Was it
all
banker?
these one
Yeah.
people?
How did the bankers know about
Yes,
it?
yes,
Well,
yes.
you're talking about the controversy with the Britannic or the Olympic and the Titanic.
And then
where they
also
switched
about
out.
how all the rest of the people.
Yeah, and the bankers didn't get on
I
there.
don't know.
Exactly.
If you look at the pictures they've shown in the history books, it shows that the windows on the side of the ship that's on the bottom of the ocean more resemble the windows of the Britannic, not the actual Titanic.
So you're
it
taking a
looks like they
stand here.
rebranded. And I'm not taking a stand. I'm just saying evidence that I've seen could draw a good argument to make it look like they switched the ships.
Were J. Edgar Hoover and Tolson lovers?
I don't know.
Did J. Edgar Hoover wear ladies' underwear?
Ladies' underwear?
Yes.
That's the rumor. I mean,
Yeah, no, he did. I see it. That's fucking not a rumor at all.
anything else you guys like to query on
I
here?
don't know. That's-
Yes, I have a few.
You got another one? He wants to take a stand. We're getting this all down, so this is good.
Might as
Benoit.
well.
I want to know about Benoit. Did
Benoit
Chris-
killed his family.
Yes.
That's it.
No Kevin Sullivan involvement?
No.
Okay, that's it on that one.
No Kevin Sullivan. No fucking. No anybody else like that. It was a guy with CTE. He killed his family. I mean, what's hard to believe about that?
Was Manson guilty? Was that
Yes.
was he railroaded?
Manson was he was guilty. He was more like the leader of a bunch of fucking crazies. He gets a lot more credit than he should have. He didn't do shit, honestly.
Okay.
Who, Manson?
He wasn't there.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Fucking what's that? The cowboy's name? That
Tex.
Tex, right?
Tex Watson.
Tex Watson, and then the fucking three crazy ladies, and
the Armenian gal who
and
stayed in the
Armenian
car.
gal, yeah.
She was the only smart one.
Yeah, she ratted him out.
What about yeah, I mean, I got nothing else, man.
Anything
Good,
else?
good.
I think we've established time travel.
Federal
possible?
Reserve. Federal Reserve.
Time travel, not as far as I know.
Malicious and predatory, or no?
What's that?
The Federal Reserve.
Federal Reserve. How about
Federal Reserve? I don't know enough
fractional
about
reserve banking? How about it?
Again,
about that?
I still contend that the Fed, everything that goes on around with the Fed and all that, for the most part, is a soap opera to me.
No.
Because I can ignore it every day and my life doesn't change.
This is a privatized bank that sets the standards in America for all kinds of shit. It's not government. It's federal, but it's not federal.
It's not a reserve. Yeah,
my entire
you know
life,
that.
it's been run that way. It is the system.
Would you
I live
abolish
under.
it?
What's
You
his
could?
name?
I don't
Alan
know.
Greenspan. What's his name? Greenbaum Greenspan? Alan Greenspan? He was the fucking
it's-
director of it. No, this was back in the day, right? Like,
Yeah, now it's chief of the Fed. Don't tell me.
My point being is I've lived with it my whole life. I have no reason to change
Powell. I hate the son
it.
of
Give
a
me a
bitch.
reason to get rid of it. Okay, tell me how my life would be better.
$9 trillion. They lost that, right? Isn't that what they lost?
See, you don't know what you're talking about. So again, I can't say that I have any reason to.
Oh
get
no,
rid of
they're
that.
totally. You're right. It's a totally good institution.
I don't know that they're not. All I'm
close.
saying is
No,
my
case
entire
closed.
life,
Get rid of it.
they have
instantly.
existed.
But that's my opinion.
My entire life, that institution has existed. I cannot know about it or know about it. My life doesn't change.
I bet you think the fucking Smithsonian didn't cover up the Giants either, did you?
Don't care. I think that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
but you know what he just said though while we were outside though. He says he doesn't want to have any more arguments. So
doing
how are
that.
we gonna how are we gonna have any kind of
So every show now is
subject?
going to devolve in you guys trying to trigger
No.
me.
No, but how? Nobody wants to hear us all agree on the same thing. I mean, that's just boring as hell.
Then don't tune in, because that's pretty much all I'm interested in at this point is...
But what subject do we all agree on anyway? I can't think of one. Can you?
That's
a good one. Can we think of
9/11? What?
I don't think it was an inside job. I think the fucking Jets hit it.
What about Building 7?
I'm
just fucking done with you.
Okay, well, there you go. I disagree. What's that?
What about that Building 7? That's the biggest weird
No
one.
such thing.
Oh, yeah, no, that
Never
was
a
fucking...
Building 7.
Never was. It was the holograms, Project Blue Dick. You don't know about that one, look it up, research
Project
it.
Blue Balls?
Project Blue Balls, yes.
Okay. But I'm just saying, we don't all agree on that.
Christianity, there's a good one, UGC. Thank you. How about Christianity? Where do you take your stand on that one?
What I mean, it's a religion like any other one.
He's anti-all
There's been
religion.
atrocities done in the name of every religion in all time. But there's also been many, many good things that have happened because of people who were involved with church.
Oh, wow.
From charity. You know what I mean?
Very open-minded.
Does the good outweigh the bad?
I would say yeah.
Okay. 5G. Moving on.
Not a problem. If they named it 4G plus.
Sexy underwear.
4G plus.
Nobody would have fucking blatted an eye. You know what I'm saying? All it is the next logical step. It's the next level of technology in your wireless phone. Do you want to be stuck with 1 megabit forever?
1 megabit per second connection.
Or less.
Is what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I mean? You want high speed? Just shut the fuck up. You might get cancer.
Dr. Everett
You
Hicks.
might get cancer from a million things.
You want fucking high speed internet, or you want to fuck cancer? Shut the fuck up. Next. No real
Dr.
answers.
Dennis Leary. That's right.
Does the cell phone cause cancer?
I don't think so.
Okay. There you
I've
go.
been
All
using
right.
one. I've had cell phone nonstop since I was 17 years old.
Maybe that's what's causing all your shit problems.
Yeah, you don't answer
Maybe
the
it caused
fucking phone, though.
constipation.
Why? I talk to it through my ear, not my asshole. You know?
That's a good
I
point,
don't have
Armand.
a Bluetooth probe that I put up there.
He anal probes himself when he's on the phone.
It's working its way through your GI tract.
I could not even attribute a headache.
It goes
to cell
through
phone
your
use.
eustachian
You know what I
tube,
mean?
goes right down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't either.
You get cancer from a million other things much easier than a cell phone. So I'm not super worried about it. Don't go stand next to the tower.
Did they kill
Don't go stand
Dillinger?
next-
Or
don't
was
go
it
stand-
somebody else?
Hold on. Don't go stand next to the antenna of a fucking radio station either.
Definitely don't do
It's
that.
bad for you.
Yeah, that shit will fuck you up.
Okay.
For sure. And if
Was
you
there
got a
ever an
pacemaker-
Atlantis? I'm still giving him. I want
Atla- oh, okay.
Was there
Atlantis.
What
Atlantis?
was it? Moo, Atlantis,
Lemuria.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Okay.
No, I bet there was one. I bet there was an Atlantis. I don't think there's
What killed
anything
the
crazy that
dinosaurs?
happened.
Was it a meteor?
More or less a meteor.
yeah.
Well,
think?
it was,
Okay.
no, it wasn't the meteor that killed him. It was the nuclear winter after.
Well, that killed some of them.
Well, fair.
Okay.
It hit in the water, so
Yeah,
probably
well, tidal
there was
waves
a
are-
giant tidal wave and a fire fucking wall that wrapped around the place. Either which way, what mostly
He is
killed
taking
him was,
stands today, I got to admit.
you ask me direct questions, you get direct answers. Okay, that's all it is.
okay.
I'm not one to sit here and opine about just whatever's on my mind.
How do you feel about pine trees?
They're fine.
What?
They have
Well,
good
I mean-
wood.
That's what she said.
Make a coffin out of it. Okay, I mean that's what they used to do with them.
Okay. Who was the greatest president?
Don't care.
See, I knew that he wouldn't give a shit about.
Why? Where does that affect me at all?
We're talking about who gave us the most money, or
It's
no?
like saying, what's the greatest baseball team of all time? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
but you'll
that's the
sit there and
Yankees.
reflect on whether there's, because we're on the outer ring of the solar of the galaxy that maybe.
And it doesn't matter at all.
Do
Most
birds
people don't give-
exist still?
What's that? Do birds?
And the great mystery of the white dog poop, obviously. But yeah, the birds.
Birds have always existed. There are drones that look like birds. I saw a hummingbird drone the other day. It looked just like a hummingbird, well, more or less, enough to fake other wildlife.
But what you're saying is real birds are still a thing.
Have you ever thought that birds are fake? Anybody who ever actually thought that are fucking retarded.
We got a good one here. Moon landing hoax.
No. They give retarded people a really bad name, okay?
What, the bird people?
The bird people who don't believe birds are real.
Okay, how about the
They
moon?
need a new word for you that's past retarded.
How about the moon landing?
It happened.
All of them. The first one too.
More than likely all
Apollo
of them.
11. Okay. Well, there you go.
That's not true.
The moon is hollow.
Birds are
The moon is
cannibals.
made of cheese.
Flat Earth. There's a good one.
Anybody else got
The
some
earth is
questions?
obviously not fucking flat.
Okay.
Somebody wouldn't say that during the episode we did, though.
Oh,
God
I knew
damn
that
it.
was
I said
coming.
plenty of things like that.
Son of a bitch.
And in the first 15 minutes, I get rebutted by that's
guy's
just
a
religion.
nice guy.
You have the religion of science. Oh, science is a religion now. I thought it was cause and effect and fucking truth and consequence. You know what I mean? Hypothesis, theory, scientific method. You know that it's worked for pretty much everything else.
Not global warming,
Cause and
Everett.
effect.
Ask Armand.
Is sex a social construct?
What do you mean? Sex? No.
Gender.
Genders. Gender controls a construct.
Physically?
Physically, physically, no. Physically, there's generally two genders plus, the weird ones like a hermaphrodite and one other.
But that's less than
only weird by-
1%. You don't base things
But
on that 1%.
do I think that there is like different mental genders? Yeah, there's fucking hundreds of them apparently. I don't give a fuck what you think you are. I'm not touching your dick if you have one. If you're
But will you let a boy play girls basketball?
No. Since it's called girls basketball, no.
With all females.
Yeah, but if he thinks he's a girl, he projects as a woman.
Well, no.
Can he play basketball with girls?
No, I don't think he can.
No?
No.
Can a man that identifies as a woman do MMA in the females? Is that going to work?
No, it works the other direction. And anybody who thinks that in general men are not stronger than women is
you're fucking wrong. Yeah, you're just absolutely wrong.
It's in general, and not every man is stronger than every woman.
Right? No, there's definitely women out there that are way stronger than me.
But tell me right now that you can't look and see that on average men are taller, men are heavier, men are physically stronger on average by your average specimen. It's not the flat rule.
Yeah, I know. That's
Michelle Obama doesn't have a cock. She is not a man.
I disagree with that.
Okay, we got that
I
one.
think she does. How about hollow Earth?
The Earth is not hollow. There are hollow spots in the Earth, caves, for instance. I do believe in the theory of a fucking molten inner core of iron surrounded by a
solid inner core.
Or solid inner core with a molten outer core.
Right.
And a mantle and a crust. That's a good theory. Works for me. I see nothing to see that's different. Plate tectonics support it. Volcanism supports it, so what's to go against it?
Okay.
Ooh.
Who else we got?
Kevin says, couldn't muscle mass categories solve the co-ed sports problem? Can you tell how much muscle mass someone has? Is that a thing? Like a body mass index, I guess? Or?
No, I don't know if
Who
it could or
said
not.
that, Kevin?
Yeah, would that
Oh, that's interesting. Theory.
muscle mass, like if you had the same muscle mass as someone, could you
No,
still?
because then you got cutoffs. People were like just below the cutoff. It's a whole thing. You're either
you're going to cut weight in that aspect either way you go.
How about evolution?
Guys,
Do you
male
believe in evolution?
sport, co-ed sport, or female sport. That's just pretty much the way to do it. And I'm sorry that there's people that are kind of left out based upon how they feel. I'm sorry. But for the most part, we can't make complete exceptions to things like that. There's safety to be concerned with.
Yeah.
You can't let a 350-pound, 6'6" man who feels like he's a woman run out onto the fucking basketball court.
Yeah, but how about
and start throwing fucking picks up against these?
How about a powerlifting tournament?
No.
A powerlifting tournament shouldn't be.
touch?
No. A powerlifting tournament, honestly, should be co-ed.
Okay. What do you mean by co-ed?
Men are going to dominate it, but you should be able to enter any powerlifting fucking
There shouldn't be a women's and a men's
There can
division?
be, but I don't think it matters.
Or
I
how
think
about cross
strongest
country?
will win.
Cross country.
Again, fastest will win. Now, if you want to separate them because men are generally faster, that's fine. But a woman could compete with men in something like that, and potentially
But I think the problem that a lot of these high school
contact sports that are probably the ones I have
some of these high school women, I think they have a point. Like in Connecticut, I think where if you've got two,
it's like saying should women not be allowed to race in NASCAR? No, it's the same thing as fucking racing on track. If you're faster, you're faster.
Yeah, but let's talk about college. You know, college gives scholarships, right? Some to women, some to men. If a transgender takes away a scholarship from a woman, is that fair?
That's fair.
It is. Okay.
I would say so.
I don't think it's fair.
But I don't think that scholarships should be set aside like that. So many for a man, so many for a woman. It should
Well,
be
the problem is society nowadays is based for two genders. That's the way
fine, right.
society
In
is
my
based. And
in
unless
my
we want to
opinion,
make
it
a
So you want to just get rid of women's sports in general?
I'm not a fan of affirmative action if you want to get into that either, because it's the same fucking thing, giving somebody for nothing based upon how they were born. That I believe
agree.
in merit. I'm
So
sorry.
theoretically, like this is what I think. If you're applying to a college, right, you can't ask them what their race is.
Yeah, or
You
their
gotta look-
gender.
or
I don't think you
gender.
should be able
Yeah,
to.
Or gender. Okay. Well,
I
we
don't
do
think
agree
it
on
matters.
that.
I
Okay,
don't-
so we did find something we agree on.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to ask them any of that shit. It should be on their
Sure.
achievements.
Ask away should be irrelevant.
Ask
not
away.
always-
Then how's it going to be irrelevant?
It
Somebody
should be irrelevant.
Yeah,
He's saying
it should
it's
be.
not.
Hey Armand, what's your favorite color?
Orange.
Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Same thing as your sex right now when we're having this discussion. Do you think I'm going to take you out of this discussion because you're male, female, black, white?
Or like orange.
Then
No.
why even ask it, right?
Exactly my
well,
point.
then don't ask. Didn't we
Well, no,
just say
I asked
that?
him that.
Curiosity.
I asked
Maybe
him
you're
that.
building-
I don't like curiosity.
So you can start to build a character whenever you have multiple.
I don't know.
So you can take multiple questions that are seemingly unconnected and start to build a character for a person. That's one thing. But then again, that's subjective. But
I know, but why even ask? GPA and whatever your LSAT or
depends on the
SAT
school.
or whatever.
I would say. I guess I don't know. For me, it doesn't matter. I can see other people being
Absolutely,
assholes
but if you
about it.
ask it, somebody, it's going to matter to somebody.
Epstein, kill himself or no?
Oh yeah, Epstein.
I think he killed himself.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
What?
Wow, he's the only one. I
Wow,
disagree with that.
even though we looked at
Damn.
those corner reports where that neck break doesn't happen like that from suicide, right? Like, oh, okay.
Who's to say that couldn't happen post?
I
When
think,
they're picking up the body or
I
something.
think we're gonna kick him off the show there.
Kick me off. I mean, do what you want to do. It's my opinion.
I think we're gonna wrap her up now. Epstein did kill himself, Everett says.
Wow.
So
Okay, I wouldn't have thought he would have said that.
I didn't either. I really wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been able to guess that one.
Was Seth Rich a political assassination?
Yes.
Probably.
I think so.
Mhm.
Okay.
Probably. But I don't know. Hard to say.
Does Hillary kill people? Let's talk about
Yes.
that. Is that a thing? Does she?
Clintons?
Does she have the power and influence to kill people? Does she make the order?
Under her private citizenship, like was she saying that, or as like the former Secretary of State?
As like
Any
This motherfucker's gonna bust me.
She told plenty of people
No.
to go kill other people.
This dude's going to
wow.
bust me out. Go kill him, Seth Rich.
No, I don't know.
I'm not saying that
That I don't
case, but
know.
I'm saying that type of stuff.
I say she has the power to do that.
Yeah.
Do I think she has done that? I don't. No, I don't know. I have the power right now. To
Thank
say,
you.
Is the
I
sun
have
a
the power right
plasma?
now. What's that?
Is the sun a plasma?
No.
Or is it liquid hydrogen?
Well, it's more of a plasma than liquid. It's a boiling nuclear fission or fusion.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Plasma?
The state of the sun what's it made of? Is it just a liquid ball of hydrogen burning in space?
It's not gas or solid like that. It's plasma.
Well, that's what I just asked him, but that's not what Dr. Robitaille says.
Neil?
No, Jean-Luc.
Joke.
I had seen him today come up in my
Really?
for some reason in my research.
You watching Sky Scholar?
John Luck
No.
Pickard?
I love that guy.
I don't know. You guys got any other brain busters?
Will there ever be a
I'm sick of
unified
giving my
field?
opinion out.
Will there ever be a unified field theory?
I fucking hope so. You know what I mean?
Can there be? Can there be?
Sure, there can be.
Okay.
We don't know everything yet.
Asking for a friend.
What?
Santa Claus.
Is there a Santa Claus?
No comment. My kid's watching. Maybe. I don't know. I hope not.
Easter
Sorry if you're
Bunny,
watching. You probably shouldn't have seen
Tooth
some of the other stuff I
Fairy.
said. No, man, those are fake.
Do you-
Werewolves, vampires,
Trump.
fake. Trump is real,
Okay,
a nightmare,
all right.
but real.
I didn't know that.
He's my president.
That's true, yeah. He's mine
But
as well.
I'm never going to be one of those people, and I've said it before, not my president.
Do you vote?
Unfortunately,
You do?
my wife
Okay.
makes me, and I
Do you really?
rather than fight,
My
I would go
wife
vote.
makes me.
I wouldn't.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't go.
You
vote.
only vote
I would
'cause
not
you're-
waste my time,
Okay, that's why I was asking you, because I know you think it's a waste of time.
especially
why do you
in
do it?
Illinois.
Yeah, but local. I mean, for
Fucking
local
Chicago.
people,
Hey,
I
yo,
don't know
it's
the
a
Ted.
local
waste of-
issues.
Ted, can you and your
couldn't tell-
fucking people
I couldn't
stop
tell you
fucking us?
candidate A's position from candidate B because, again, I keep myself out of that and I keep my head down. I've positioned my life to where I can mostly control my own destiny. So I don't worry about that. Now, eventually, it's going to come back to bite me in the ass, maybe. Fine. Then I might have to start worrying about the way other people do other people. But for now,
What time you got to leave?
whenever I want. I'm a
Okay.
big boy.
I thought you said
Yeah.
45 minutes.
I didn't want to do it longer than 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, this is getting interesting. I'm in.
Well, you guys are giving me interesting questions, and it's quick rapid fire. So
Vampires seem pretty legit.
Ooh. Well, he's asking you.
Yeah, I mean,
just said that-
what's your call
I
on?
just said vampires and werewolves are fake.
Oh,
Life after death.
Ooh, I don't know. I hope. Probably not, though. I think when you're dead, you're dead. But I really hope for that one.
No incarnation, reincarnation.
Maybe there is, maybe there ain't. I don't know. Nobody knows.
telekinetic abilities.
Not real.
No, okay.
Can't bend a
Mind
spoon
reading.
or anything.
Nope.
Mind reading.
Not real.
Okay.
But I think that's more
Astral
plausible.
projection?
I think mind reading is more plausible than telekinesis.
telekinetic abilities. Yeah,
Just
'cause
for the
you're not
simple
a,
fact that brains operate on electric fields. Electric fields can interact with other electric fields.
True.
So who's to say that little things, like I've said before on one of our shows, that you could eventually, if you can figure out what it feels like to have those two fields interact, you can build upon that and come up with a system for discussion.
Yeah.
And then build that up for more than just tick, 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 tick.
How about
Echolocation or like fucking Morse code is
more
what
like
it would be
Morse
at the
code,
very
right.
base of it. Yeah.
Right, and if you get good at it, it's like how Professor Xavier taught his people to work it out. You can get better at it. Eventually, it's like the Matrix. You don't even see the code anymore. You see blonde. You see brunette.
All right.
how about
Einstein-Rosenberg.
Wormholes.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean, I've never seen one.
Do you believe in it? Is this? Yeah, we're taking
The
stances
math is
here.
there,
theoretically possible.
but it doesn't.
okay.
It doesn't matter.
How
I don't wanna
about,
go into one. You're never catching me going to one.
How about the singularity? Ray Kurzweil's singularity. Computers and humans.
Will we get there to
melding.
that point? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hive
Probably.
minds.
I believe honestly, our first shot at immortality is going to be more digitization than actual immortality of like regenerating cells. But
Hive minds.
well, they exist in the insect kingdom apparently, but I don't think
Is that a thing in the insect kingdom? Yeah.
ants, bees.
How about Bruce Lee? Was he killed with a death touch?
No, the dim mock.
No.
That's what they call it, the dim mock.
Yeah, that's what
I know. It's just I didn't think you knew that term.
they use the 5-point exploding palm technique on him.
There you go.
No, it's not.
That's what that guy claims. He gave him
Did
the
you ever
death
see,
touch.
Oh, that's from
Bloodsport?
Kill Bill.
You ever seen Bloodsport? I'm sure you have. Frank Dukes. There has never been a man who is more full of shit in this planet than Frank Dukes. By the way,
Who?
Frank Dukes.
Frank Dukes.
He was
Frank
the Kumite
Dukes?
fighter. Yeah, Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme did that movie about that.
Yeah.
The guy is so fucking full of shit. He claims in one tournament, to have had 111 knockouts in a row.
Now,
Let's do the math on what 111 rounds of a tournament looks like. You got several trillion people in the
I
first
can
round.
tell you it's not possible. You don't have
a movie, or
111
this guy
matches
actually-
in any tournament.
He was real. He was a martial arts guy. He's just another one of those guys who likes to pump up his own stories for his own benefit.
all right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well.
Can you
but-
imagine that?
The movie Bloodsport was kick-ass. Don't get me wrong, but Frank Dukes himself is a piece of
How
shit.
about
The
multiverse?
9-month tournament.
Alternate universes, multiverse,
I don't know. I hope. I mean, that's cool.
possible.
See, I don't even know if our own universe is infinite. So if I can't get past the fact that this universe is infinite, I don't know if there's another
Oh
one.
yeah, are we a
Simulations.
simulation? Yeah. Are we a simulation?
theory.
Well,
Are we a simulation ever?
No,
Yes
I don't
or no?
think so.
Okay.
But what does it matter? I don't know where my consciousness comes from. It could be projected into this body. And if so, is this body real? I don't know.
It's just
Will
a
we
meat
get to
bag,
Mars
bud.
in your lifetime?
We've been to Mars.
I mean, humans on
Well,
Mars.
In my lifetime, I hope to live long enough to see that.
Yeah, Elon's going to fucking send them, right? Wasn't that the thing?
I can see that happen in the next 20, 30 years, honestly.
So in my lifetime, maybe.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, if I eat right.
I believe in my lifetime we'll probably see the first digitization of a human. From brain to computer.
That's good.
Oh, if they don't
well,
name
that
her
means
Cortana,
you're then you're functionally.
Well,
that means immortality, right?
I don't know how well they'll do. I mean, what if you lose the essence of what it is to be you, and you're now an emotionless?
I don't care about the
an emotionless algorithm is basically what you become.
That's all right. I'll take it.
You're already there. You're an emotionless algorithm.
I wish.
All right, cut it. That was enough. I had enough.
Whew, thank you.
Well, we did make him take a stand. I got to admit.
We should do that next week to you.
No, nobody's.
I think everybody knows how
I'm not
stand on
interested.
They
both.
all said this was fucking
Fuck
sweet.
you. Huh?
This rapid fire fucking. What do you believe? Yes or no?
I think we did find one thing we all agreed on. What was it?
I don't remember.
Michelle Obama doesn't have a dick. No, that was
No, that wasn't the
she's
one.
got a dick.
Yeah, agreed. Thank you,
Okay,
Armand.
2 out of 3.
You guys are both crazy. I don't even know why people
Now,
say that.
Barack Obama doesn't have a dick.
Is Barack Obama born in Kenya? And if so, does it matter?
Well, it
would have
matters.
if he lied
It
about
would've,
it.
Yeah, it would matter.
Of course
but
it would
I mean, I
matter.
don't really care
It's
at
Barry
this point.
Santos or Soros. What's his name? Barry,
Yeah, that would matter.
Barry what is it?
Santoro or something, right?
Sotoro.
Sotoro, yeah.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. It's over. He's out of office. It doesn't matter now.
Right. It doesn't really matter.
He
at
owns
this
a
point.
basketball team, I think, right?
He does?
I think he bought a
Obama.
Yeah, I think Obama bought part of a basketball team. Like,
Speaking of which, we were talking about that gender. Did you see like the 117th ranked guy got drunk and beat Serena Williams in tennis?
really?
I read that. I'm not sure if that's
great.
true. Anybody out there heard that?
That's unfortunate.
But yeah, the guy got smashed
That's
and went out
super
and beat her.
unfortunate. Hopefully he got lucky. I would like to think that somebody as good as her could beat the 117th ranked man.
Okay,
I
never
suppose the
planned out.
117th. I don't know.
Oh, in Africa. Anyway.
Again, who cares if he owns a basketball team? What's that matter?
No, I just thought that was cool, man.
He funneled American tax dollars into getting his own fucking basketball team for old Michelle Obama to become pro at.
Yeah, because she has a dick.
She wanted a Nike deal.
With a dick.
Will she ever run for president?
Michelle, I don't know.
Yeah,
is
you
she
will.
qualified?
You think so? She. Oh, yeah.
She's less qualified.
Sorry,
than,
my error.
In my opinion, she's
I
less.
fucked up.
In my opinion, she's
Will he
less
run?
qualified than Hillary. So
She's less
Just
qualified.
that.
I would say so.
I'd say she's just as qualified as Hillary.
Has she ever been Secretary of State? Has she ever been a senator?
No.
So no, she's not as qualified as Hillary, in my
All
opinion.
right, so yeah, I'll concede that one. Hey, when you're wrong, you're wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're wrong or right. She could be a great fucking president. I don't know, but I would say on paper she's less experienced and less deserving and less of a good possibility than Hillary. Hillary may be a fucking murderer, but at least on paper she's better than Michelle Obama at the job. Any disagreements there? No. Good. Move on.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and disagree because
No, yeah.
no,
I
it depends on
Yeah.
what your qualifications for being president are. If you
35.
experience.
Well, okay. What experience? I don't know. Well,
At this point, what else do we have between the two of them? I don't know them personally. I don't know their temperaments specifically. I know.
Well, okay, let me ask
I know
you,
the rumors that
will-
Hillary's a fucking murderous,
Will
crazy
Michelle
woman, but I don't know
Obama
that
be
for
the
a fact.
first woman president?
No.
Doubtful.
No.
No.
You can say that about any woman
Will
in
she
the.
be the first he/she president?
Oh, good lord.
Well,
No.
he's
No.
I think
I'm
he's
sorry.
saying
I
no
would say
because he
no.
thinks she's a man.
I would say no.
No, he's not saying that she's not going to be the first female president.
I'm not saying she's. I'm saying she's not going to be president.
Okay.
These fucking guys.
They're not. She's not going to be president.
And it won't be Hillary either.
Of course it won't.
Okay.
If they fucking elect Hillary, man, something's wrong, man. Something's really wrong with the country.
Why? What has she done that you have proof of?
Well, you just said she killed people. I mean, is that
Maybe.
is that good?
Objection, speculation.
Yeah, you're the one that said that.
Again, this is the same thing. Michelle Obama has a dick. I'm saying this facetiously.
Well, it's not. There's nothing wrong with having it. I got
Well,
a dick.
no, then this
There's
was
nothing wrong with that.
truthful. Do you think she kills people?
No, I don't think she kills people.
At all.
You just said that.
You just said you thought
As
she
Secretary of State, she condoned missions like the Osama bin
Well,
Laden
yeah.
kill. Yes, that
did. Do
sure.
you think that she landed in Bosnia under sniper fire?
That's been proven to be false as well.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna go. All right. Yeah, case closed. No, check inmate.
Obama was the first gay, first trans president. Wow, we're getting some good feedback on this. This is better than the McCarthy show.
You know what?
Sorry, I fucked up.
One
I
of
should've done this.
my big annoyances with the conspiracy crowd right now
What is
is it used to be a funny joke for most people, but somewhere along the line they forgot that it was a joke and became serious, and they started to believe some of this crazy shit.
Some
when it
of it's
passed
not-
out of the realm of being a funny joke, a ha
Is that
ha.
a problem though?
Yes.
Yeah, it
some
is a
of it.
problem.
Some of
Okay.
it's very
It annoys
believable,
me.
though.
It annoys me. It's like, what the fuck does it matter in the first place? Until you got no proof of this
Right.
and you're passing it off as fact.
Well,
Just
that's what
saying.
I say. But what? So what are you getting so worked up about it for?
I don't know. You're right. I don't
I
know
mean,
why I
but,
give
like,
a fuck.
okay,
Only one that can control your mood
Is me. You're
is
right.
you.
Right,
You're not
well,
wrong.
No, I'm just saying. Here's something that really doesn't drive me crazy at all. And I think somebody who doesn't believe in evolution, I don't care if it's shit. I do.
That seems pretty obvious. Evolution is a real thing.
But does that really bother you? Listen, God made everybody, Jesus, et cetera. Everything is religion. If they go about their business and that's what they believe, does that hurt anybody?
No, it doesn't hurt anybody.
Right. I don't have a problem with it.
No, do what you want to do. I will feel kind of sorry for you.
Docking?
Docking exists.
That's real. Okay.
I've docked plenty of times.
Just making sure.
What?
I took a boat into the Marina Mini.
Nah.
But I've never slid my dick into another man's or vice versa. If that's what you're asking.
Clarify, yes.
I don't have the necessary hardware to be slid into. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I just don't believe that.
Did you dock with Michelle Obama?
Would you?
Would you dock with?
That's the better question.
Yes.
Would you?
I'm asking.
So are you asking me if I would have vaginal intercourse with Michelle Obama because she doesn't have a penis?
No, I don't know about that.
Yes,
We've established she had.
I think Michelle Obama
Like
is
2 to 1.
attractive enough to bang. If that's what you're asking.
No, docking.
No, I'm not docking with anybody. I'm not doing it. Have fun, you dockers out there that love docking. Knock yourselves out, videotape it, distribute it, make money on it.
You made kind of a gay comment today. I don't know. I'm wondering about
What was
you.
my gay comment?
About me jerking you off.
Yeah, it was funny. He had his hand on the table jerking me off. Is that not
if
funny?
you're jerking me off, how the fuck am I gay, right? Like, you're the one's touching dick, yeah?
Did you ever see that episode of
real.
South Park where Butters was passed out? So Cartman put his Butters' dick in his mouth and took a picture of it to prove Butters was gay? That's pretty much
well,
what
that
I'm
is
saying
proof.
But Butters just passed out. His dick was in another man's mouth. So, just saying. All right. We'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for showing up. We got, like we said, we got the cult member lady next week. That'll be a good time. See you then.
It's a sex call, by the way.
I'm going to ask her about
That's
Joe
the
McCarthy.
truth. It's a sex call, by the way.
Was it really?
Social media and email. There's that stuff. Info@serialtalkpodcast.com. Social media is blah, 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 blah. Catch you next time.
Leave a voicemail.
Thanks, everybody.